And welcome on back to Up North at 4. I'm here with Sarah Sturm, who is with the Merrill Optimist Club, and you guys are doing this ECycle event coming up. Tell us a little bit about that event and what maybe people can expect. I mean, what is an ECycle event?
Well, electronics are the fastest growing waste stream.
Mm-hmm.
So with this electronic recycling event going on that we partner with the Good News Project out of Wausau, we are able to get some of that recycling, or the waste, to get recycled instead of going to our landfills and into our water stream. So this event is June 3rd and June 4th. On June 3rd, it's from noon to 5, and June 4th, Saturday, it's from 9 a.m. to noon. Businesses can call actually the Good News Project as well and reserve a time slot for Friday, June 3rd ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
So if they just want a quick, convenient, not having to wait in line kind of thing, they can get it and drop it off and go on their way.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
But otherwise, you know, you just come on in. It's at the Merrill Festival Grounds, the Cell Building, and the Merrill Optimists do all the work for you. You just bring your electronics, and I'll get to what we take in a minute here, but otherwise you bring your electronics and your form of payment, and we do all the heavy lifting for you, and it's 45 cents per pound and $15 per smoke detector.
Okay.
But otherwise, the electronics that we take, anything, you know, computers, TVs, cell phones, microwaves, anything that you can really fit in your car.
Right.
We'll take it. And then we weigh it, obviously, and that's how you get, you know, how much you owe. But really, it's anything with a cord. We even take cords and wires as well.
Because, everything's so digital nowadays. You know, we're moving away from paper. Everyone's using computers, phones for virtually everything.
Right.
What happens then after the fact when you guys bring those stuff in? Like, is it just, hey, we can take parts from it and use it for other things, or how does that all work?
We leave that up to the Good News Project because they're the organization that's really behind all of the recycling portion of it. They just need the people to help with the drop-off areas. But you can bring it down to Wausau too if you ever need to.
Right.
But otherwise, they just need the organizations that can volunteer and be the hands of it. But yeah, I would assume they must take it apart, use what they can, but again, keeps it out of the landfill and reuses it for another purpose. So it's not getting into the, like I said, into
not
the
just
water.
sitting there,
Right,
just sitting there wasting away
Yeah,
for whatever.
yeah.
So how did you guys kind of get involved with the Optimist Club? Did they reach out to you? And how did this partnership sort of come together, I guess?
Yeah, they reached out to us. So our president, Randy Wixon, he got a phone call and they said, hey, you know, our normal group wasn't able to do it this year. We haven't been able to do it for a couple years. Would your group be willing to step in and help out? And we, of course, said yeah. And that's how this all originated. It is a good fundraiser then for our group because obviously we get a portion of whatever we get in. So anything that we can do to help, you know, bring more funds to our nonprofit is obviously something we're gonna help out with.
So everybody's winning here.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, my co-host Jeff Weller is not here right now, but he is our main meteorologist back at the station, and he has all sorts of equipment that he uses, reads weather. Can I take some of his stuff and bring it down? I won't tell him, but would I be able to do that?
Sure, yeah. I mean, we're not going to write the names on anyone that brought the stuff, so
all right,
I won't tell if you don't.
Keep it quiet.
Yeah,
and Jeff, if your stuff goes missing, it was not me. It was probably somebody else. But Sarah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
One last time, though, if someone wants to come on down, where could they find more information?
Yeah, so if you go to our Facebook page, it's Merrill Noon Optimist, you can actually find out all about the event and all the specifics, but also you can find out what the Optimists do in Merrill, and it's just a great organization that helps out the youth in our communities. So
sounds great. Well, Sarah, thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll be right back here on Up North at 4.